And if you Google this, the people with the highest number of sex partners also have the highest divorce rates. It's out there. All you have to do is look. I think that God's had me on the shelf so long because I was so promiscuous. And I do believe, I talk about in that 10 Reasons video, that sex is a connection mechanism. So when you have sex, you know, you stick to somebody, right? And you know, that's the way it was designed. There's oxytocin, there's all these hormones. And God designed sex to be this connection mechanism so that when a man and a woman found their perfect partner, they have sex, they bond, and that bonding preserves the family unit, and it gets them through all the storms of life, so that the kids have a mother and a father, because God knew, you know, life isn't easy, you know, so he wanted us to connect. We treat sex like it's recreation, and we connect, and then we pull away from people, and then eventually we start losing our stickiness, let's say, right? And I think the more sex you have, the less sticky you are. And if you Google this, the people with the highest number of sex partners also have the highest divorce rates. It's out there. All you have to do is look. So there's some truth to this. So I believe, for me, that when I rededicated myself, I believe that God can restore that stickiness, you know, that he can restore your ability to be intimate with somebody, but it's going to take longer, you know. And I think we like to think that we get away with things, you know, like people that don't know God, they say, oh, well, you can just ask for forgiveness. Well, you can ask for forgiveness, but there are consequences to our actions too. And I believe that, you know, that God's probably had me on the shelf for as long as I have because I was so promiscuous that he needed time to heal me. And I'm hoping that time is coming to an end and I'll be able to get married soon.
Thank you so much for watching my video on YouTube. I wanted to take a moment here at the end to tell you about something that is not only important to me, it's important to the world. Recently, I wrote a book entitled Why Waiting Works: How Fast Sex Prevents Us from Finding True Love and Long-Term Happiness. It has an average 5-star review on Amazon, and it's written so practically that even readers that didn't agree with my stance on waiting have told me it caused them to reevaluate their lives. So if you or anyone you know is single, or if you or anyone you know is in a physical relationship and not married, I am imploring you to pick up a copy of my book. It literally will take you a maximum of 4 hours to read it and has the potential to change the course of your life. It's one thing to do something that you don't completely understand. It's a whole different thing to do something when you know exactly why you're doing it. And that's what my book is really doing for people. So I just want to thank you in advance. Again, this is something that's important to me, but it's even more important for the rest of the world. And I could really use your help to get the message out. Thank you.